Last time on Kingmaker. With Tartusio removed as the false king of the kobolds, the Ashen Corp searched through all his gained treasures while tricking the kobold tribe. Finding Svetlana's wedding ring with the goods he traded the kobold tribe relic for, the Corps pressed for information on what the kobold relic was and why Tartusio traded it. As it turns out, the sacred kobold relic is simply a statue that depicts a frost demon similar to how Sorbetta looks. Dragging the beaten-up Tartusio back to the rest of the kobolds to reveal his trickery, he attempted to once more trick the kobolds to side with him again, before being completely knocked out with pseudo-execution by the Ashen Corp. Dragging the half-dead Tartusio with them, the Corps headed out to find the sycamore tree to fully gain the loyalty of the kobolds. The following morning, the Ashen Corp delved into the sycamore tree, only leaving Amory to guard Tartusio and the entrance for their escape. In their descent, the party quickly made contact with Misfits, to which one broke away to alarm the Misfits within. After a small party split in a forked tunnel to quickly track the Misfit down, Matherson, Diego, and Sorbetta encountered the room the Misfit fled to, only to find even more Misfits along with their centipede pets. Scraping by after slaying the Misfits and Centipedes, the splintered party turned back around to track down Rasheen, who went down the other path. While the rest of the party fought Misfits and Centipedes, Rasheen found a room of Misfit torturers who had been slowly killing 3 captured kobolds, with only 1 kobold barely left alive. Rasheen acted quickly to engage the overwhelming number of Misfits until the rest of the party arrived to save the kobold. Saving the kobold, and with the encounters becoming more dangerous, will the Ashen Corp survive against the remaining Misfits? Find out now.
Alrighty, so how are you proceeding? Are I assuming we have no healing items left that we want to spare?
Yeah, we have no healing items to spare is the problem.
Well, that's why we were paid.
Yeah, like we do have a couple of healing potions left, but that's it for the rest of what we have on us at the moment. So
Did I get my bag of marbles like that I would steal from one of the guys?
Yeah, you know what? You look inside, and god damn it, you misplaced all your marbles. You lost your marbles.
Marbles.
Lost all my marbles.
That's not surprising.
And inside, there's 2 healing potions.
Oh.
Beneath all the marbles were 2 healing potions.
Beneath all the marbles.
I'm just picturing the dude
they're
that was just chucking
Mitflit-sized
them.
healing potions, so...
Yeah.
I just love the idea that if he had kept throwing, eventually he would have been pelting the back of the head of his friends with healing potions.
The funny thing is, I would say since they're Mitflit sized, like they do half, but as soon as I say that, I know Takoa is going to roll a 1, and it's just...
Yeah.
So that
you get
1d4
one hit
plus,
half of
what is it? 1d4 plus 4 or 1d4 plus 2 or something? Oh god, what was it again?
You're gonna roll a 1, and it's gonna be like round down to 0.
That's what I did multiple times with the last ones.
It sure has. Okay, that's
okay, that's fair.
above a 4.
Okay.
Hey, hey. Watch me get immediately taken away in the first round of combat.
Hey, hold up, you got a shield.
I am right behind you, Matheson. Don't worry.
Are you or Diego drinking the second one now, or are you holding that on in case of emergencies?
I assume Diego would like to drink one.
I'm drinking. Like, Diego's already drinking it.
Because I was going to say, I do have in my notes that the 2 healing potions we assigned to Diego have not been used yet.
Oh,
I didn't even know I had them.
So you actually had 3 healing potions on you.
I'm gonna use this method. I'm gonna use this method one first. Like, I'm
I
great.
just want to punch him.
Well, you never know when you might need them. You might need them for the final boss. You know.
I think I need them now.
No, we might need them later.
Your lord says now.
Use an ether.
You only have 500 of them, okay?
Earth has died. Use the Phoenix down. No, those are expensive.
Like, what did I roll for the method one?
1d8.
1d8. 1 Diego. Let's see. 3, of course.
Hey, you're at even HP.
Great flavored. My favorite.
God. Just, would you like to use the second healing potion, each of you? That way we can start and I don't kill my players.
Oh, this won't stop you.
At least we have a slightly bigger bulwark if we use 2.
Oh, I got a 6.
That's pretty good. There you go.
Hey, we're tied still.
You know, that does work. Okay, cool.
That was delicious. Okay, now that I got our health potions, after you, Matheson.
You know, I would say that I would hurt you, but I think that I'm just going to throw you to the centipede when it comes.
You are the skilled wise wizard, after all. You should be leading the way.
I think I will do it earlier than that. Hey, do you want to see this chasm behind us?
All right, we all set?
Yeah.
All set.
Fantastic. You guys descend below. I'll put you on the next page.
While we are moving, Marquis is going to message to Matherson. So we have a slight problem.
Yes.
If Mikmek sees the gnome alive and finds out he's not supposed to be, we might have issues.
Well,
With how things have been going, I don't think we'll have to worry too much about Mikmek making it back alive, let alone ourselves, unless something goes terribly right.
Possibly, but baking on that assumption, I might have a solution. But just in case, when we leave here, go outside first and take Tertuccio out of sight.
That's fine.
quick.
That is fine.
My only quick question is,
Yes.
Mikmek has no clue that Tartuccio was Tartuk.
No, but I don't want the other kobolds talking and putting 2 and 2 together. They might be bad at math, but eventually if you get enough squirrels together, they can figure out math equations.
They cannot.
Look, eventually, by accident, they can.
You are in what you believe to be a common room for the gremlins, and the reinforcements that you fought in the breeding chambers came from here. I know how I said it. I'm sticking with it. You see around you haphazard piles of broken beds, chairs, wagon wheels, and an assortment of worn, tattered, and dingy objects, pilfered or salvaged from the big folk, precariously cluttered around the Okay, that's a weird word. A crookedly propped row of bookcases buckles against the far wall. The shelves are filled with bits of bone, feathers, and dried centipede legs. Old window frames, cracked and splintered, dangle from the wall like works of fine art.
Cool.
Yep. Well, there is...
No, I mean, the very first thing in my head was thinking, can we rummage through it for more health potions?
Yeah.
You know what?
Search for more potions.
I will take medicine, I will take perception, and I will take survival. The DCs are different on all of these.
I was going to say, I will take a prayer and roll.
I got a 1, I think.
You got a 2.
Something like that. I got 2.
Yep.
I just go blind for a second.
Oh, Kanekitsi, Diego, open your eyes.
So, Rasheen, you do find a cabinet that is marked medicine, but it's spelled like MEDISIN.
Oh, they didn't even go for like the cool face spelling, like SYN.
They didn't. Inside, you see with that... Give me a D4. Oh, okay. Yep. As you pick it up and decipher it, you see a small box of 4 vials, and written on it in common, it says anti-venom.
So I think I might have found the thing we'll need while facing this big giant centipede.
Well, I appreciate the rhyme, but that'll be good.
Anti-venom, sir.
Wonderful. Didn't realize they were venomous.
You also find a pair of gloves in there, and as you pick them up, they're heavy with the weight of magic.
Mr. Sorbutter, do you mind examining these for me?
I can see if they are my particular type of magic. If they're Arcana, you're better off with it. Let's give it a try.
Yeah, they feel weighty and heavy. I know this sounds weird. They are small, white gloves, but again, they are heavy and a bit tattered, but you cannot determine what they do with this roll.
I cannot decipher anything from these beyond that they are far heavier than they should be.
Oh, I suppose I should put these bottles away and then take a closer look then.
These are healer's gloves. They are a very powerful item that, when activated, can restore 2d6 plus 7 hit points.
They appear to
Very
be
cool.
just very common gloves with just magic to help study them.
Nothing to worry about.
The problem the problem that you detect with that roll is that they are tattered and damaged. You get the feeling they're either going to be half effective or, at worst, ineffective.
But they do kind of go with my design. What do you think? You think a bit too tattered for my look?
You have quite the rough and tumble look already. Why not just continue on with that? It gives a certain contrast to the way that you hold yourself.
Thank you, my lord.
The one thing that you do know is that you cannot harm undead with this positive healing.
So, because they're tattered, they only do 1d6?
No, so you'll roll it and then cut it in half.
Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yep. Until you could properly repair them.
Understood.
Yep.
How about you, sir? Have you found anything interesting?
They... Maybe some odds and ends, a couple broken arrowheads, some scrap metal. You could probably piece everything together and maybe get a couple copper out of it, but it's going to be a lot of junk. And that's if you know how to sort the metal. And
Seem to
Matheson-
have a percolation for anything shiny.
What do you roll to sort the metal?
You could use lore metallurgy, or I believe... I want to say... I know this sounds weird, but I want to say nature. Or crafts.
I believe it does. Yeah, I think it does fall under nature because of geography and stuff like that.
Yeah.
See, one time I had this case that involved a crime that
geology.
involved a guy that sorted metal for a living, and I had to take this case.
It was a fire, and I had to save it from this baby.
So they're my legal troubles. I learned all about the legal lore of
Either way,
of metal sorting.
Matheson has already bypassed. Matheson, you see down the hallway. I believe you do see this creature. Is that correct?
I see the edge of something, yes.
Okay. You see down there, you can give me a nature check, or you do see a creature. It does not seem to have noticed you yet.
Well, I am completely untrained in nature, and however, I could probably just perceive it and then turn and talk to Sorbetta.
You
Go
could.
check it out.
Yeah.
Knowledge man, do the knowledge thing.
Sorbetta, it seems we've got an issue about yay high, this many limbs. Craggly a little bit on the surface. I don't know, I can only see the edge of the
If you would like, you can stealth and try to, like, avoid being... There you go.
Yeah, I'll just take a step forward while stealthing, just around the corner.
Okay. You take a step forward.
That's got pincers.
Mm-hmm.
He'll just step back and go, about this many legs, this many eyes, black carapace, hungry it looks like, maybe? I don't know, it's not eating the others nearby. And most likely some form of spider, I assume? I don't know. What do you think?
Is that enough for me to try and roll?
Yeah.
22.
You're pretty sure that's a giant tick.
No, that's not a spider. You are right in that, the 8 legs thing, they're very similar. No, that's a giant tick. I suggest you don't get bit.
Oh, seeing as how today has gone so far, I'm not sure I'll have much choice in the matter, but I will do my best.
Alright, this is not... Okay. Matheson, you do seem to have the... ignore that. You do seem to have... Actually, I'll leave that on there. I'll leave that on. I don't care. I'll leave that on there. You do seem to have the...
It's called a tickleback.
It's on there, yeah. So, you do have the element of surprise. These creatures were gathered around a small table, and they were chattering amongst themselves.
Alright. How far can you cast those mind blades?
Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure it's 30 feet. I'm sorry, 60 feet.
Ah, fantastic.
Much better.
Yes.
I will do my best to describe the room. Just murder everything you can before it comes and, runs me through.
Can I ready a weapon, just in case it, comes charging at us?
Yeah. Remember, the way initiative works in this game is that you describe what you're doing to prep, and then I will let you roll the skill most appropriate for that for your initiative.
Okay, what would that be if I'm readying a weapon?
Athletics, most likely.
I'll actually try and use stealth for initiative, just to get in position. Oh!
This is a Titanic stealth roll. You just go invisible in front of our eyes somehow.
Little do you know, my people are part chameleon.
That may be how they work. It's so weird.
Like, you might be onto something.
Yeah, that might be a thing, because they transform, and it's like shape-shifting, and it's like changing colors. So weird.
We'll respond to Master Lindo. Alan Shore, the highest percentage are incapable of combat.
Okay, you have surprise round.
Ooh, just gonna go over here, so I have nice and line of sight. Oh, look at all the lovely targets. So we are going to plop that there, and that there.
Okay. Roll your damage.
And roll it.
I believe this will be a fort.
That'd be awesome when you get them all. It's like the
And I'm
ending
doing
of Kingsman.
slashing.
You're doing slashing damage. Got it.
Yep.
That's a nat 20 save, and then 2 failures. So 2 failures, they take 5 damage, correct?
Yep.
Don't worry, Takoa. Looks like Stuart got one of his crits out of the way.
Although
It doesn't matter.
It
It doesn't matter at all.
What's up?
I think I'm hitting at least 4 people because I see.
Oh yeah, I'm doing the last one.
Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you see his token is different.
It's another crit.
Yeah, the one above. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a name.
Oh, he's a name.
It's 22, but it's not a crit.
Not a crit.
Yep. Cool. He takes a wee bit of damage, and they took that kind of personal. They.
I just speak back to them in what is it, Undercommon? They speak.
Mm-hmm.
I would say surrender, but I don't think we're taking hostages this time.
Ooh, that's rad. Too bad they're too stupid to understand that.
Yep.
Alright, descending order. Marquis, you're still up first.
Unleash Psyche, do some extra damage, and we will do an amped telekinetic rend. And then it is an extra 2 damage from me unleashing my Psyche.
Alright, got it. Okay. And you're still targeting the same folks?
Yep, same folks.
Okay. Alright, well they take all 4. And then our grabble boy.
It's actually 5. It's both the bludgeoning and the slashing when I amp it.
I'm so sorry, yeah. Oh, 5?
Yes.
Well now.
Because it's that 3 plus my bonus 2 from Unleash Psyche.
About that.
Yep, and that.
That is GG on them. -5, and then let's get our grabble boy. All right, with a whole bunch of damage done, you slew 2 Mitflits immediately.
For my last action.
Oh.
Boop, boop.
Final trick.
No, that's right. That's right. No, I have a new thing I can do now, and I'm going to target this guy. We're going to use Psyburst.
Oh.
Will save for 4 mental damage.
Ooh, about will saves on this boy. You gave him the big think, and he didn't like it. He's like, I'll grapple you.
I don't learn from any of my actions.
I'll grapple you.
Now I am done.
Fantastic. Okay, with that, Matherson, you're up.
Not old man
Matherson
grapples.
will move up and set up shield block and wait for one of them to move close and just whip it.
Wait for one of them to crit and get going.
Yeah.
All right, Grabbles lunges over, and he mounts Tickleback. So, all right, Grabbles and Tickleback will get a turn when their turn is up. So this Mitflit, however, will charge and crit Matherson.
Okay, well, let me hit him with my whip, too.
Well, my held action definitely missed.
Yep. You fire, which scares the shit out of him. As he stumbles and stops because he wasn't expecting that noise, Matherson, bam, right in the face for 4. And then crit.
God damn it, Stuart.
I'm not trying to do this.
It's a sympathetic
Alright, well, I will reduce that damage by 5 and have my shield at 10 health.
You know how you can ready an action? Can you ready for crit at this point? Like, can you just prepare for crit?
When I get crit, I take a potion.
Yeah, when I get crit, I will piss and moan.
not if, when. When I get crit.
Yeah.
Alright, that was his second action. Okay, you block the second attack.
Yes. Thankfully.
Diego, you're up.
Let's see. Check this out. How far away is this guy? Oh, wait, I don't have Panache yet.
You
I gotta do something fancy to get my Panache back.
Of course.
I guess it means to have to do something distracting because that's how I get it. Can I fart in his general direction? No, that'd be a bad idea.
That'd be a bad idea.
How about a throwing knife? I'll just throw this knife
Mm-hmm.
and distract them with it by giving all the attention on me.
Okay.
I don't know.
No,
I can't. I would do some flips or whatever, but I think this is still pretty cramped.
Yeah, so what you can do, you can dash forward.
Can I run over the wall?
Yeah, you can like side like that on the wall.
Yeah, can I just like do that and then running across the wall? I throw my dagger at the one in front of Matherson.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll need an acrobatics for wall run. Oh,
24.
Yep, you Assassin's Creed along the wall. Yeet your knife. Go ahead and roll the attack. You do have panache.
Let's see, where is it?
Yep.
13.
You miss, but it does distract him.
La Sancha.
You do have one last action.
When I land there, I land there with a superhero landing.
Okay. Would you like?
Can I attack him with my rapier? I guess that'll be the second attack, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, I'll try the rapier attack. Nope.
Nope. That is a miss. But again, you did distract him, and he will attack.
Very
you.
distracting.
He will attack you next. Yep. Mikmek will slink along the ground like this. Because he's so tiny, he can just right between you guys. And he will also attack this creature. He will attack with his spear. Badly.
Really good damage, but not a good attack.
It's the thought that counts.
He does get a third action. Spear 2. And that does work. He stabs him right in the gut, and the Mitflit like doubles over and curses in Undercommon. Next is Tickleback with his boy. And Tickleback sees La Sancha and charges at him. Grabbles will swing at Lasancha. Does 19 hit you?
Yeah, it does.
He stabs you for 7 damage.
That's not nice.
Nope. Grabbles will then stab again, because if it ain't broke.
Ain't broke, Diego's about to be.
Yep. Diego, another 5.
That's a second attack roll?
Yeah, that was his second attack roll.
Was it rolled a second attack roll?
Yes.
He rolled it pretty good.
Yeah, he rolled a 19 on that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Tickleback. He will attack with his fangs, I believe, because he can leap and attach to... Really? He can leap and attach to creatures, which...
I mean, he's a tick, so that makes sense.
It does make sense. Oh, and
Whoa.
Grabbles falls right the off.
That's not a very good roll.
Tickleback is... does my mount get attacks, if they have attacks? The final Mitflit, I believe, is... Every time I say Mitflit, it feels like a really bad word. Like,
Oh, those dirty Misfits.
Right?
I thought it was Mifit, but no, you're saying Miflit.
There's an L in there. Like, you can see it when I click it.
Oh, yeah, Mitflit. Yeah.
It's so weird. I don't like that word.
Oh, okay. It uses the same rules as Animal Companion. I was looking it up. So basically, whatever his name is, the special Mitflit, would use an action on his turn to command Tickleback, and then Tickleback gets, I think it's 2 actions.
Oh, so he does have to command him to move. Okay, Lit Dev, you get 5 HP back. Rasheen, you readied your action from the surprise round, so you still have all 3 actions.
Yes, well, the first action, I'm going to surprisingly reload my weapon.
That is a change for you.
That's a huge change. Completely unexpected.
Mhm.
I am then going to take aim and then fire at this one.
Do you have enough range on that thing?
Yeah, I do have enough range.
Okay.
Like, I can hit up to 40 feet away with it.
Go fire a gun.
That does a 21 hit.
21 sure does. In fact,
Better hit.
21 kills him. He dead.
Alright, so
That's good.
yeah, 3 damage to him, 1 damage to these 2.
Oh wow.
Because of the scatter.
That's right.
Mm-hmm,
In fact, it hits him so hard he goes flying to a more visually convenient location.
Oh, very interesting.
How Stuart, there's an even better way to do that.
Yeah.
The shot obliterates him and the corpse just disappears.
The
No,
can
but
be
this way-
strong enough to
look,
explode
look,
all over the room.
This way we got 3 in a row. Nah. There we
no,
go.
yeah.
So we won.
Yeah. Ding ding ding.
Now, as my final action, I'm going to reload.
Good action. Sorbet.
Action icon.
Man, level 2, so much to do.
I'm attacking the 3 remaining people with another amped telekinetic rend.
Oh my
Fantastic.
god, why are you not wanting the damage?
I know, but at least I'm getting +2 bonus from Psyche, so it's a total of 4. 3 slashing, 1 bludgeoning.
Fair enough. So let's roll for my last Mitflit. Maybe he'll die.
Oh,
That
I
one,
assume so.
that one
Maybe.
explodes.
These guys are not like they're not really good with the mind stuff. They don't like the big thing.
I could close a window.
They explode. Like, I think the idea of him just fading out of existence.
He goes, nah! And then he's gone.
I don't feel so good.
Okay. Another 5 on Tickleback. And then
4.
Oh, 4? Okay, my bad.
Yeah, +2.
You're right. +1.
Grabbles, I don't feel so good.
Grabbles, who is on the ground, also doesn't feel so good.
More like groundbles.
And mental cyburst to Grabbles. Oh, come on!
Another one.
Another one.
Look, I'm absorbing all the bad luck so you can get all the good luck, Matherson.
To be fair,
No, it's all going to go to Stuart. What do you not realize?
that's a crit fail. Like, what's the crit
Hey,
fail?
two mental damage.
Would you like to do a third action?
That is my third action.
Mental damage.
Because rend is 2 actions. Yeah.
Yep. Matheson, you see that Grabbles has dropped a long stick on the ground, but you recognize it.
Oh wow!
Yeah, look at that.
Fantastic.
How did he
I think
hide
I'll
on
deal
the
with the
body? It's
tick
like bigger
first,
than
'cause
him.
It's behind the tick. So I'll whip the tick. Well, I'll ready the shield first.
And out from Grabble's butt pops his giant stick
And,
that was for some
there you
reason
go.
in there.
All right, Tickleback does have
a higher AC.
He has 60. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, it was. And the next one. I love those max damage swings.
You get these max damage with you should probably hit better, bro.
See, look at all
If
the luck you're
only
getting.
with
Look at
my
all that
+8
max
weapon.
damage.
Grabble's
I literally have to roll an 8 or higher to hit it. More than 50% chance.
He will mount his creature again, grabbing the stick, and he will whack Lasancha.
14 does not hit.
It bonks you on the head, but it's like a stick, so it just kind of stings.
You go swat away like a fly. Like,
Yeah.
what's annoying?
Now that is all of his actions because he will command Tickleback to attack. Diego.
It's like a band. Like, instead of Nickelback, it's Sickleback.
Tickleback.
The Mountain Riders share multiple attack penalties. The Tickleback would roll his attack number 2.
Interesting. Good to know.
Let's see. Okay, so it's my turn, so I'll go with 9. Great! Awesome. We're on cue now. Like, we're on, this is part of our, what was it, our IP? Like,
Yeah, I believe
we're on
you
the
do have.
same page.
Do you have to attack?
on brand.
Do you have to attack Grabbles first?
It doesn't really matter. I think I missed whatever
I think you can
swung
attack
at.
either one.
Let's see. Second swing, I guess. Can't really do much from here. It's even higher somehow. But I'm pretty sure it's still missed.
Regrettably, all 3 of those swings miss. Mikmek will charge forward and say, "For the dragon!"
It explodes.
That's a good Kobold.
Get a little bomb vest on him.
Spear? Oh no.
Oh.
Mikmek has his spear has been parried away, so
He just
instead
stabs himself.
it's been knocked to the ground. So instead, he takes out his sling and uses it as an improvised weapon. And he bashes,
-2.
bashes himself in the head.
And imagine that. Remember that one Ewok from like Empire Strikes Back that hits himself in the face? It's like that.
He falls to the ground, or he won't fall to the ground.
This would be a hilarious scene. Like, for the dragon, and just immediately loses his spear. Oh, and then he takes out his sling, hits himself in the face.
He's not having a good time.
It's like comedic relief.
Tickleback, seeing as how Mikmek is doing his job for him, will attack Lasancha.
He's just beating himself up.
It's like, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? All right, Lasancha.
19.
Yeah, that is a hit. Oh, and then Grabbles once again. I think, can Grabbles like attempt to like hold on for dear life? I'm gonna roll. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
He climbs back on and then just.
Yeah, he holds on.
It's quite literally the whole idea. I learned nothing from my mistakes. Hold back off again.
Rasheen, you are up.
Yes. I do believe I should probably move. There's a bit of a wall in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Make a hella scary sound though.
that is true. It would make a very scary sound. Let's see. 5, 10. Yes, I know exactly what I'm going to move right here. I'm going to take aim over our lovely pet kobold that is doing such a wonderful job.
Rock goes smack smack.
Rock goes boom.
He just loses a couple of teeth as he smiles or something.
All right, got it. Was this at Grabbles or the Tick?
Let's make it the tick. That way it's more comedically funny afterwards.
Alright. He takes 8 damage, and Grabbles loses 1.
And then surprise, I reload.
Fair enough. Marquis, you're up.
So I'm going to try and cast a spell at first. I have to roll a d20 because I'm now stupefied. Ah. Yay! I just tried to roll above a 7. So I can indeed cast a spell without it just going fizzle. Alright, and I am going to cast Telekinetic Projectile to throw Mikmek's spear into Grabble. I am at -2, so that's only a 17.
Grabble catches the spear.
Oh, okay. And I am too far away to do anything with my final action, so I shall wait.
Matherson.
Well, I have a line of bodies in front of me, so I assume I don't need to ready my shield, and I'll just whip it good. So 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, was that at Grabbles or the tick?
Probably it Grabbles, just because like he's up above the other.
Like easier to hit.
Yeah, I have to swing over a kobold because I've got somebody else in my way.
Alright, he takes 4 slashing damage. Regrettably, Grabbles has 18 AC.
Yeah.
Right than the tick then.
No. Decision's made. Go forward.
Grabbles, like, ah! And then he yeets the spear at Matherson.
Crit.
Crit!
I'm like ready my shield at this point. Why even ready my shield at this point? I will reaction shield block, take the damage.
Matheson should get like 2 or 3 shields that he carries around at all times. Okay, one shield down, next shield up. It doesn't. It's a bag of shields he carries around.
Alright, Takoa's trying to speak, guys.
It's not a crit!
What?
No,
No, I know. I'm only taking
crit.
the 8. I'm only taking the 8, but still. Let's
my
see
God.
here. And then,
That's amazing.
Damage
That's
to
so fucking
my shield is about to break.
And he carry like 2 or 3 of those things.
Yep, that was his big attack. So once he loses that, he's gonna swing his stick at... You know what, Mikmek's, again, doing his job for him. This is at... it will be at... I don't know why I cannot remember Diego's name today. Holy shit. But you dodged just fine.
Unfortunately, that misses, yeah.
Yeah. Diego, you're up.
Okay, so every single tech has missed so far, but I have noticed that they can't really think very well. So you know that party trick where like you put your thumb on your other finger and you like put your finger over the crack between, it kind of looks like you're touching your own thumb and putting it back together?
Yes.
Did I kind of do that to confuse him? Like a performance or something?
You do have panache already. I would recommend doing your panache. All right, you know what? No, what? Roll performance. I don't care. Roll it.
Yeah, I could try this and then add 2 more actions still.
Okay, sure.
13.
Grabbles has seen this trick before!
Foiled again. Okay, now I guess I'll use my panache. The finisher. Let me see. They call me the finisher.
Is this at Grabbles or Tickback?
Grabbles.
Cool.
So I'll use my panache up, and then with my rapier. 22.
22 does hit. It'll do 8. Your trick has distracted him so much that you feel that if you use your finisher, it might work.
Yeah, so I'll use my finisher. So I get an additional 2d6. It's additional 8 damage, so 16 damage, I guess, altogether.
You remove your thumb, and because he is so distracted, like being not impressed, you then flip your sword and then stab him right in the jaw, which goes through his brain. Grabbles slumps over dead.
Doesn't notice. He just doesn't notice.
He dies. All right, Mikmek will pick up his spear as one action, and then stab.
You mean remove it from Matherson?
Oh, it's an actual good attack.
That's right, it was in Matherson. Well, it's in Matherson's shield.
It's mine. Pulls it out. Stabs him.
Just takes out the spear from Matherson.
Yeah, hold up. Aw. You'd be amazed at how many hit points Tickleback has.
Oh, I'm sure.
One?
Oh, I'm sure.
It's a small amount. You know what? With Grabble's off, Tickleback will leap onto Mikmek and bite him.
Oh,
Whoa! Okay. Now Crit was going for Matheson.
Oh, no.
It touched Matherson's shield. That's why Mikmek died.
He absorbed the bad luck.
Oh, wait,
Wow.
died?
Well, he did 12.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
he's
know
only.
what HP he has.
Yeah, the old kobolds only have like 5 or something. 4 or 5.
Mikmek had 17 hit points, and he took a couple hits, and then one from himself.
okay.
He dies. The tick jumps onto him, and tears him limb from limb.
Well, you no longer have to worry about them discovering Tartuccio's
Yeah.
secret. Just draining him dry. He's just like a stick and like bones and skin.
Mikmek, no.
Mac.
Oh, he's angry. I'm gonna poke him with a stick.
You poke him with the stick, and he dies. Oh, poor Mikmek.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I could just see Matheson just turns to so better and goes, "See what I mean?"
These problems just tend to sort themselves out.
Fair point.
Oh shit, that's so funny.
So Better will ask if we mind taking a 10-minute break, because he can get his super spells back if he just rests for 10 minutes.
Are
Maybe we
you?
have a short rest.
Catch a breather. Yeah.
So you're saying that you're mentally fatigued?
Yes.
Well, there's a nice
mean-
table right there that we can sit at.
I searched the table for health potions.
I'm curious about your use of the word nice.
I'll look over Grabble's things.
All right, you go over and grab Grabble's stuff. The stick. Oh my goodness, it's a cane sword, and not just any cane sword.
It's a plus 10 cane sword.
No.
It can heal
No, it
one
didn't need to
person
be
to
that.
full health every day.
This cane sword is actually jeweled. It's very, very fancy. Like, the scabbard itself is very shiny and pretty. It is probably worth some gold, just on its own.
But of course,
Stuart, I appreciate it, but it sounds like you're giving me a pimp cane now.
I mean, it was there was like Grabble's. He had a good. He was a man of taste.
He didn't take it out of the scabbard and use the pointy part, because that means he can't use the shiny part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And actually,
Not
Diego
realizing that
says,
the blade inside would be also shiny.
it's a very nice cane sword. I can tell you for a fact that it does hurt when you hit people with it.
Actually, I will let you know, when you take it out, the blade is black. Which means
so it
Gravel is
looks-
racist. Which means
It's an edgy cane sword. That's double
That's
good.
strange.
You want your sword with a little edge to it.
So I think you might want to take that sword to a blacksmith. I don't think it should be black. It might be kind of eroding away at the moment.
Meanwhile, Sir Ben is just sitting in a chair, hands folded on the table, eyes closed, doing complex math.
Trying not to make the jokes that you can make.
No, I am serious. That is how he refocuses. He has to do complex math for 10 minutes.
I know we joked that he's got weaponized autism, but like literally.
Right?
Rasheen, is that in your professional opinion? Nudge, nudge, craft roll.
My professional opinion, I would have to take a closer look at it, sir.
We have time.
Alright,
I'll
put it
just lay it
down
on
on
the
the
table.
table. Yes, thank you, sir.
Can I
Yes,
actually
sir,
search
I
for
would recommend taking it to a blacksmith. I do think this will fall apart.
This is kind of tired from the fight. You know?
My professional opinion is I'm not really a professional.
Listen,
As my-
does
as a
this look like a sword to you?
In my
be fair-
professional opinion, you should take it to a professional.
To be completely fair, my lord, I've only learned how to maintain my weapon and to craft ammo for my weapon, not knowledge when it comes to blades.
Understandable.
Speaking of blades, Diego, do you want me to take another look at you?
Yes.
Well,
Diego, like last time you helped him out, you made it worse. So like, yeah.
all right. With healer's gloves, it's just a single action.
Yes. So I'm going to pretend to be using my battle medicine, but I'm gonna let the healer's gloves do the work.
You're gonna gaslight him into thinking that you're actually working.
Mhm. So 7 HP, because unfortunately, since these are tattered, that is cut in half.
Okay, well, that's a good start.
Yep. So you're getting 7 back. All right, Matherson, as you are examining the table, you see what is very clearly an ivory statue depicting a crouched horned devil that looks suspiciously like a frost demon. This...
You mean a dragon?
Well, we found that quarry. I was just gonna turn back to the kobold and go, oh wait, never mind. Let's just put that in the pack for now.
He's looking back at this dried husk on the ground. Drained of all blood and liquid.
Well, you made it at least.
So
Sort of.
you see on the table, there is a map of the stolen lands, and it's surprisingly well made. Give me a... I'll either give you perception or some kind of lore skill that would be appropriate. Like cartography or something. Or even...
I've got Underworld for my lore. That won't help here. Other than that... No, the only thing I could roll is my perception.
Okay. Yep, so I will take you to the stolen lands. So what they do show is... You guys here, correct?
Yes.
Okay. They show right here, it says them, and it has a picture of what is clearly crudely drawn kobolds. And then has a picture drawn here, and it says us. And then it also has drawn in a couple places things that are clearly dangerous to them, because written over here, I will use red for this, you see the drawing. It looks like this. It's very well drawn, with 2 oversized tusks. And it says danger right there.
Got it.
You see a froggy's face drawn right here. And those are what you see.
Wait, no.
Someone tell Biggs the cat we finally found Froggy.
I should actually draw that in green. That would be appropriate.
I was gonna say, like, the only thing I can think of for Froggy would be the creature that we need to go find, the dragon-esque thing. Alright, well, we'll have to check out that, whatever that is.
But there you go. You have gotten 3 landmarks. 1 that you already knew before. Well, technically 4, but 2 you knew before.
Well, it's good to know. We'll be rolling that up and taking that with us. Otherwise, he will be kind of looking over the sword cane itself, making sure that it's actually, you know, if it's been being used to bash things, he's going to make sure that it can actually, like, when he swings, it won't just break.
One of the jewels is slightly offset.
I could see him just popping the gem out and pocketing it so he doesn't lose it. Make it look nice later.
Okay. You find underneath the table, one last thing I forgot to see, is a burlap sack containing what is clearly all the Mitflits treasures. You see 12 spearheads. You count... I'm just going to give it to you rather than... Here.
400 health potions, wow.
193 copper pieces, 120 silver pieces, and 8 gold pieces. Obviously, you can't count that up that quickly.
Hey, Marquise, you're already doing
My weaponized
complicated...
autism might be able to.
Yes, he's already doing complicated
Right.
math.
But he
It's
is...
like 2 seconds.
Yeah, give him some coins. He's like, no.
You hand him just the bag, he just hefts it and goes, 193, 128. Yeah, we've got a good amount here.
No, you just drop him on the table, and he's like Rain Man, and he's like, like you can tell from sound alone. Actually, yeah,
That's exactly 173 copper pieces, 120 silver pieces, and 8 gold pieces.
Just for funsies, Sorbet, give me a perception. I'm just kidding.
No.
No, he's
7.
He can't do it while he's fatigued.
He's far too focused on other things.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you guys want to do the centipede? I could speed time forward. It is 10 minutes later. That's fine.
Sure. And yes, we probably want to do it. I don't remember. Is there actual, like, short rest healing in P2E or no?
I don't think so. I think it's
No.
only the long rest healing.
Got it.
Okay, if someone wants to roll an intelligence, I can give you a quick game plan that could work.
There you go, shall I roll intelligence?
Mind, how long did we say this tree was going to last if that centipede was still stomping about?
We didn't get an exact, we just knew within the year it'd be dead.
Within the year.
It could be a month from now, it could be 7 months from now. We don't know.
I know I am not proficient, but do you mind if I'm looking at the roots, since we're underneath the tree, if I could tell at all with no modifiers, no nothing, just a straight nature roll with a 1?
You're not proficient, so I'm gonna say no.
Can I tell the health of the tree by rolling the medicine? I'm kidding.
You almost had me. I'm serious. When I was like, yeah, that's wait. No, that's not a person body. That's a tree body.
hey,
No,
medicine
wait,
works
medicine-
on leshies.
And medicine also is needed to know about plants so you can know what to heal with.
That's good bullshit, but no.
Well, we tried.
You did. You really did. And I was
Is
there
anyone
for
proficient in nature?
And then Dio comes in with like, "Yep, the tree is fine." And he's like, "This I once represented a tree nymph in court."
Once Sorbetta finishes refocusing, he looks at the roots.
You look at the roots, and the tree is unhealthy. It is not on its last legs, but again, within the year. Now that you have a closer look at the roots, likely 6 months. But again, I believe I did mention this. The layer itself was only half occupied, if I recall.
We knew that not all the Mitflits were probably in here because we kept seeing some coming in and out constantly, but we didn't know necessarily an exact number because they were constantly coming in different group sizes.
I believe you scored a nat 20 on your perception. And not only that, you are the math guy. So I do think I will warrant to say that you killed 19 of them. There were 31 total by your estimation. So it might be a good plan to skedaddle out of the tree for a moment and gather your wits.
Yep. Well, we still have 12 Mitflits that will return home eventually.
Ah, yes, 12 Mitflits that we can catch unaware. And even if we are away far enough to heal our wounds, why don't we toss the rest of these bodies down to the giant centipede to make it look like the giant centipede just suddenly attacked the rest of these Mitflits that were here?
Sure, feed the centipede. Let's go.
I mean, it seemed to enjoy the snack earlier.
All right.
I'm not touching the tick.
I got it, sir.
I will mage hand it if it's bulk 1 or less as a corpse.
Oh, shit. No!
Oh, yes! It
It ain't so much,
too
it
much.
exploded.
Yes!
The Senate didn't feel so good.
I am not throwing down Mikmek.
Oh my goodness, he's alive!
he just somebody just trips and falls on the tick, all the blood goes right back into him. He goes,
Yeah, what are you going to do with the body with Mikmek?
He was
Well,
just
if we're-
dehydrated. Just added water. He just
If we're trying to make it look like
an
you know,
accident.
an accident and no one has come, much as it, isn't necessarily nice, we're gonna go stage his body back with his buddies. I'll give them a proper burial later.
Alright then, sir. I will gladly lift this load up for you as I pick him up.
Alright, I am just gonna move Mikmek's body over to where it needs to go then.
Yep.
Here, and you can just shuffle us.
Yep, not a problem.
Yeah, so everybody just group up. There you go.
Yeah.
All the bodies will be dead except for Mikmek, which was for some reason be just skin and bone.
Now, there's a whole bunch of dead Mitflits here. Are you gonna take 10, 15 minutes or so to start taking them to the chasm?
Yeah, it's only a quick drag.
Okay. Yeah. I will just slowly start deleting them.
There's so many bodies up here.
Give me 1d.
That centipede's just sitting there going like, "Oh, this is the best day ever."
Give me a 1d20, please.
Who wants to roll this one?
I'll roll the nat one. Here, let's go.
Hey, got it!
Good job. You succeeded successfully.
Alright.
You win the door prize.
It's funny because I was like, oh, it takes 1d20 minutes to do that.
Alright, so it takes 1 minute to do it. Awesome.
It takes 1
Man, we were booking it.
Yeah.
You guys make it back to this room, like, sweating profusely. Even the Majin, who's like, I didn't have to sweat.
I don't have sweat pores! How is
How-
it possible?
Skittles are just coming out.
Rasheen,
the
why
pores.
is it purple?
You steam a little. Actually, no, he would steam, wouldn't he? He would steam.
Yeah, I would steam.
Yeah,
Good steam.
Mm-hmm.
Can you turn someone into chocolate? Like, can you turn some of the Misfits into chocolate and then eat them for health?
Diego, what kind of monster do you think I am? I cannot just turn people into food.
One who makes chocolate. It's delicious.
I mean,
I mean,
we kind of do that with most
theoretically-
animals.
yeah,
I
theoretically anyone can.
understand that, but what he's talking about is
I'm
literally
vegetarian.
transforming meat into a coca plant-based concation. No, I can't do that, sir.
You are a talking pink man. Why can't you turn things into chocolate?
That's racist.
Diego, what you're doing right now is called stereotyping.
You're a talking pink man.
Diego, how many of my kind have you even seen before?
Actually, that is a good question. They are technically a rare. No, wait, no, not in this setting. No, they're not. The Zen Majin has had a bunch of them, so no, they're not that uncommon. It's, you know what? Roll legal lore. Maybe you represented a Majin in a false like candification case.
Let's see. It was like, yeah, it was what after the tree nymph I represented. Let me see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just love that the case was a
15.
false candification case, but he lost it, so he thinks they can do it.
Well, what does 15 give you? Did I lose or win the case?
It was declared no contest. you couldn't get him not guilty, but at least like it was so. The trial was such a kangaroo court that the judges went, all right, we're just done.
You toss out the case.
All right. Either way, are we getting out of this this tree?
Yes,
Yep, we're getting out.
Yeah.
Okay. You come upstairs and find 2 dead Mitflits next to Amiri. Hey, boss, you owe me some money.
Pay her. Now we gotta pay her. Oh, if we go upstairs, can we just ask Amiri to come with us to fight the centipede? I know Diego would ask, because she likes to fight big giant monsters.
Hell, it's a giant.
It's
Like a-
fairly
like-
sizable.
Like gargantuan or something. It's super cool.
I'm down. Are we going right now?
Well, there are 10 more Mitflits that we need to wait to come home. We don't want to be mid-fighting the centipede and then have 10 of the little guys start raining arrows or something down on our heads.
I'd like to take a break to make sure that I'm not just going to die.
Rasheen, turn Tartushu into chocolate. We could eat him for health.
Oh my goodness gracious, I cannot do that for the last time, sir. But Amelia, if you would like a bonus, you could always drag those 2 Mitflits into the big cavern, take a nice look at the chance of the Peter, but do not attack it.
What about a cookie? Can you turn him to a cookie?
I smack him.
With your tentacle, like just.
I wasn't the first. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right, Amiri will be like, okay.
Don't worry, I'll show you where it is exactly. I'll even pick one of these up myself.
Cool. You take apparently the 1 minute it needs to get down to the crevice here. You yeet it
Just
and
teleported.
you show Amiri like the quick way down here.
It took us 15 minutes because I had to hold Emily back from trying to charge it.
I want it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
Mine. You
Blood
eventually,
blood drawn.
you eventually had to remind her bugs don't bleed. Damn it.
I don't got time to bleed.
You guys head back up. That took 15 minutes. Okay, neat. So, fun fact.
Is it really that fun?
It is. It's a little fun.
Okay.
As you guys were debating, as they are emerging from the tree stump, you guys are off over here at, presumably your campsite, or are you? Where are you actually?
Probably
I
where
assume it's
assume
in the
the
tree, right?
campsite because we have line of sight on the tree from the camp, and we're hidden. So
Okay, I need a perception check.
From all of us?
I mean, everyone up here. Okay.
Jesus.
Hey, so remember about that
Eagle
whole thing
vision.
rolling nat 20s on things that really don't.
We see everything.
You see,
Marquis was going to already see it, but I apparently see it even
I see it better. This one just sees in HD compared to everyone
yeah, I have one with everything.
else.
you see 6 Mitflits like walking, like trying to be soldiers. They're all carrying small little spears and darts, and they're
Whistling.
They are, yeah. They're dragging back.
Do, 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 do.
Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
They are bringing back a deer carcass.
Oh look,
Dear carcass.
someone brought our dinner.
And unfortunately, you do see them, Matheson. You technically will have a surprise round if you want, but your campsite is a distance away. And oh yeah, also with that nat 20, you could see your the small cowboy hat and pink horn starting to peek up from the tree.
Well, first thought is to do some kind of signal of some kind. Although we could also just do this. So better send a message. The two parties are about to run into one another.
I was about to say that because it's 120-foot range.
Fair enough.
Machine, duck back inside. The Mitflits are coming home.
Amiri, did I show you the 3 kobold corpses?
No!
This way, hurry.
You take her back down as the Mitflits get to the tree. They throw the carcass there and then begin essentially disassembling it because they need to bring it down into the into the tree hole.
You stupid tree hole.
And yeah, so how do you want to handle this?
Oh, shall we sneak up within range? And I mean, they're all lovely. They're my favorite target, bunched together.
Shouldn't Sorbetta be like, just go ahead and pop their heads open?
I mean, that's pretty much what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I can stealth.
so
I can
we
stealth
just
over
start-
there to do that.
Yeah, we can
That's
just
the
start
point.
with
Just
the
have-
mental artillery blast.
Yeah, let's do that. Start off that. That'll be our opening move.
Alrighty.
Fair enough. You guys stealth on down. I will let you keep the same initiative.
Okay. Rolling stealth, or just we're so far away.
You're
it's
so far
fine?
away, it doesn't matter. And I'm letting like you pretty much rolled stealth for the last fight anyway, so that's fine.
I was gonna say, oh,
I will let
nat 20. You don't want the nat 1?
If you wish to re-roll, I will let you re-roll. You know what? Actually, Matheson, I will give you the 26.
I love the pity roll. Thank you. You have now fallen into the same path of every other DM as DM.
Diego, I will also give you your 21.
Awesome.
And
I'll
Sorbetta,
take
literally nothing changes.
Yep.
And then Amiri on a 12. Cool. All right. Sorbetta.
Ha, I'm more stealthy than you.
And I can hit all 6, so or slashing.
Maybe. Just maybe.
I'll all roll ones and explode.
No.
Oh.
the deer carcass like picks up and starts like whirlwinding around them, they just panic and think like their food is haunted and begin to scatter. You hear a bunch of and they start screaming demon ghost or like devil or like by the Lantern King, oh my god.
Killed the wrong deer.
Betta's just gonna say to those, I never get tired of that reaction.
All right, I'm gonna roll their perception and see if they see
Yep.
you. Perception. Because you were so self-satisfied with that chuckle, they're like, "There's the demon!"
Exactly where you are. They even see your hit points and level stats.
All right, that is top of the turn order. Matherson, you're up.
Fantastic. I am going to just walk up with my stealth roll that they still have not beaten and just stab one of them. Just letting out a long sigh, and hopefully there will be a nice sound from that wound as the breath escapes them through their lungs.
Screw up.
And
It's on the chin.
just run them right through.
Whoa, you hit something.
Oh my
And I will prepare the shield. I assume that modification is
Ready to
okay
defend
that
against
we
crit.
discussed.
Sorry.
I assume the modification that we made is okay.
Yeah, I'm
within
fine
that
with
paragraph?
it. No, it's. I feel it's necessary.
Fantastic. So, for those who are not familiar, he is readying the sword by getting the sword cane sheath ready. Of which, next turn, there will also be a parry involved. But anyways, go.
Okay. The Mitflits are now very aware of you, and they think you're the demon now. They're like, he's summoned a demon! And they all surround you. It'll take a move action.
Mm-hmm.
And they,
Of course.
they jump you.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
All right.
All right, let's see. The 23, the 22, 25. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, there we go.
Oh, miss. Okay.
One.
Okay.
That misses.
Okay.
That does no damage.
It's a 0.
It just, he swings, stabs, no blood, no bone.
Oh, there's the crit. There's the crit.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh, there's
Okay.
critical fail.
Oh my god. Okay. So
we ran the gambit.
we did. All right, so here's
let's
what's
see here.
awesome. Matherson, you feel like this sword was made for you, you know? Like, it feels pretty good to use. And as they stab, you just kind of dance with them and just, like, parry, stab, like, and do everything. That short sword swing stabs his buddy that rolled a nat 1. And he only takes 1 damage. There we go. Does 23 hit?
Yes.
How did a 20... Oh, my God. 22.
There we go.
That will hit as well. You want to keep going?
Dude!
Okay.
That is 3 18s!
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see here. So the first one.
The 21?
2, and then 3, 3, 2, 4. That meets and beats. So.
Wait, your AC is 21?
Yes, currently.
You would think it would be hit less, but no.
It'll be 22 next turn if I survive.
Wait, you have AC at all? I didn't know that. You have armor?
Oh, Sorbetta.
Well, he's surrounded, so we're just gonna unleash Psyche. And we are going to telekinetic rend these ones and these ones.
Alright.
5 slash.
21 fortitude. One of them was ready.
One of them was ready.
Jeez.
Okay, you know what? This was the war party.
They were for the war party for a reason.
This whole location has been a war party.
Oh my god. So you did 5, correct, on one of them?
Yep, 5 slashing.
Okay, minus 2.
So one takes that, and the others take all half.
Yep. Alright, significant damage
I
has
still-
been done.
I still have an action.
Mhm.
So whichever one looks most haggard is taking that.
He dies. So, the way it's being perceived is that your summoned creature, as he's dodging, parrying, and taking blows, he's summoning up like a whirlwind of like chaos that's actually hitting them. So Matheson is holding aggro.
He's holding a good. He is a tank, I guess.
Am I?
Or you take hits.
Diego, why don't you go and help him?
Let's see. We're on the surface now. So can I just flip onto a tree branch and throw a dagger at the same time?
Yeah, I'm fine with that. That sounds cool.
Let's see. Hopefully this succeeds.
The trees are pretty easy, so the DC is gonna be
More than that.
yeah, a little bit more than that. I was gonna say 13. Like actually, so you fall to the ground. you hop up again.
This is a bad idea.
Demon summoned a jester.
I meant to do that. Wait, did I at least catch their attention with my tomfoolery?
I'll give you performance with your tomfool. Like play it off like you meant to do that.
Yeah, so see if I land like in style or something. 25. There we go. There's a high roll.
Yeah, you fall on your face, and then like the Mitflits like turn to look at you, and then you just kind of like Hercule Satan.
Yeah, I just like bluff my way. Actually, it was broken the entire time.
Does that get you your panache now?
I assume that would give me panache if it was a distraction.
You were certainly distracting this round.
So at least I earned my panache.
Amiri says, I think I hear Diego showing off and doing something stupid.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, Amelia, I think I hear combat, and I guess if you don't hurry up, you probably won't be paid for not spilling any more blood.
Amiri is just furious at that idea.
She's also steaming.
She steams, dashes upstairs, sees one, and will slam down with an enrage.
A hand pops out of the ground, crushes the Misfits like legs or something.
I'm gonna let you guys roll for her. I'm not rolling her because like then you'll win.
Picturing her hand just bursting out of the ground, grabbing one by the leg, just pulling it underneath.
His crushes like snap.
It doesn't even like pull the Misfit underground. It just rips the leg off.
Like a Brock Samson sort of attack.
That'll do.
So I guess in this case, like all of a sudden the Misfit is like trying to attack you, and then it's impaled by a random giant sword.
I bleeded it, boss or chief.
It's such a good wound. There's no blood coming out.
No. All right, Rasheen.
There are more.
Of course, I'm going to be following after her. It'll probably... You think 2 actions? Or how many actions do you think it would take my pitiful 25 movement speed to get out of here?
It'll take 2 actions, because it took Amiri 2 actions, and she was steaming.
Perfect. 2 actions, and then after... Almost like magic, as soon as that sword just splatters the Misfit, a fire goes off.
That whiffs.
That whiffs. Okay, I do not hit him. And that would be my turn.
Matheson.
Well, I am going to ready shield parry, so I'll have an AC of 22, which will still it won't matter. I will stab one of them. We'll go for this one here.
He's dead! Oh my god!
if nothing, your damage output is increased.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Alright.
Actually rolled quite well using this thing so far.
Yeah.
Alright, that was your whole turn, right? Because you're fighting defensively, essentially?
Yes.
Well, they are distracted by your boy.
By Diego's intentional performance?
Yeah, by his intentional performance, of course. Yeah.
You're doing great, meat shields. I mean, fighters.
Considering it's a 26, I assume you attack Matheson with that.
Yeah, that was Matheson. Yeah. No, sorry, Diego. Alright, so you take 4 stabbing. And then this one who has not moved. 21 with another 4. So you've taken 8 so far. Okay, then 2 misses. Okay, so -8. It's largely to your pride, though. They're like, wow, he isn't taking any damage. And you're like, sure ain't.
Yeah, but I got a panache. That's fine, I guess.
Sorbetta.
Well, danger close now, so we'll actually have to use normal attacks. Contested hit projectile against the one in between Diego and Matherson.
Okay. You pick up the tree branch that Diego tried to swing in on and fell down. And you pierce him and, like, crucify him, like, right in front of his friend.
Ah, you know, that makes perfect sense considering this is my next action.
What?
Nani?
Okay, half damage.
Oh.
2 mental damage.
This is a brainy one of the bunch.
Yeah.
Like,
He's learning from his mistakes.
I have learned something from this encounter!
It comes back as a named character.
Diego, you're up.
I use my finisher on him, I guess.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that means I do damage even if I miss. So here we go.
Correct. If you miss, you'll still at least do half your precision damage. Not that it matters. Holy hell.
24.
That's good damage. Yeah, holy fall.
And then additional 2d6.
Yep.
8.
You also crucify him on your sword. This guy is ultra.
It's like I learned something.
I will lead the Mitflits into a new age of enlightenment.
I just feel like the Socrates of the Memphis.
I'm just picturing the idea of just like, oh, we can't be having that.
Like the Simpsons.
I watch.
It's like the Simpsons when the fish was getting back on land, and Flanders is like, nope, back in there. With you. Oh my god.
So basically, look around at the corpses. 4 Mitfits left.
And Amiri was like, wait, 4? Hold up. You mean... And then she goes...
Counts on her fingers.
She goes over here and picks up 4 more Mitflits that she killed earlier because they come back in groups of 6. You owe me a lot of money, Chief.
Light cigarette.
You will be
Amiri,
compensated.
why did you not show us those earlier? You do know that we were going to pay you less because we thought you only killed 2.
I was so excited to feed them to, like, the centipede. I forgot to mention it.
How'd you know about the centipede?
You mentioned it.
I showed her it.
Showed it.
Oh yes, this is true.
Lets out a long sigh and just starts walking over to where Tortuccio was.
Yeah, just gonna turn around and head over. Is he still unconscious?
He is unconscious, and as far as you can tell, no more bruises.
It'd be kind of funny if, like, Amiri also is so excited to feed bodies to the centipede. She also wants to feed, like, Tartuccio to the centipede.
Oh my god. She does start carrying Mitflits down. She's like, all right, let's go feed our pet.
Are we murdering that?
We're what?
I mean, if she can tame it and take it out of there, that would not be a bad thing to unleash on the Stag Lord.
You know, while I love the idea of that, there's only one major issue. Everything our 2 nature lovers have ever attempted to do with nature has failed spectacularly in the worst way possible.
This is not true. I found a giant once.
No,
It
you
has
said there
failed
were
in the
no
worst
giants.
way possible. So, knowing that, it would be admirable to watch, but at the same time, I don't think I would like to lose someone who is that good with a blade.
I understand.
Fair
I
enough.
am a valuable asset.
Yeah.
All right. No matter what, I need to rest.
Yes.
Then we can go kill the many-legged piece of shit at the bottom of the chasm. Save the tree and go from there.
I need to rest too. I only have 9 HP. For some reason, even though Matheson has this incredibly, insanely high AC, we're only 2 points difference.
Oh,
He has 10 left. I have 8 left.
you know what? Give me a 1d4. Okay.
You die.
You found the trapahedron. Explodes.
It took 4 minutes.
So, you guys set up your camp for the night. And when you are done setting up your camp and getting ready to rest and doing all your stuff, Matheson, you did find the recipe for Dryad's Delight. It was actually on the other side of the map that the Mitflits drew.
Just flip the map over.
Yeah.
Oh, the scribbles. No. So, but I think you'd be interested in this. What's even better, I lift the map up to take a look at it, and so Betta's just looking at the other side.
I believe their chef may have used that, sir.
You think they had a chef?
Well, they had someone who apparently knew how to make Dryad's Delight.
It's essentially a glorified trail mix.
Like some like Mitflit gourmet
that
down
checks
here.
out for a Mitflit chef.
It really does, yeah. It's even spelled wrong. It says like Dryad, like.
All right, which one has a chef hat? It's probably that guy.
Meanwhile, I'm cooking in the background. What are you all about?
Speaking of which, so setting up camp. Let's do that. Who is...
I make a delicious meal.
You do? What are you cooking?
Whoa, that's like a master, like Gordon Ramsay style meal.
I'm making Dryad's Delight after the recipes pointed out to me.
Yeah. All right.
Is it Dryad's Delight in chocolate?
All right, so for the next 24 hours, here's the bonuses everyone gets. You get a +1 status bonus against primal spells for 24 hours, and you get a +1 status bonus to fatigue and enfeebled for 24 hours.
Nice.
Very good, very good.
And it gives you
Oh, the centipede cast like primal spells on us? They're pretty awesome.
and you do double your healing for your rest.
There we go.
I know what we're talking about. I'm fine.
All right, Matheson, you stealth the campground pretty well. Is anyone else doing anything else while we're...
How much do we heal when we take a long rest?
It's con modifier times level.
So...
Okay.
what is
1
it?
times
Joy.
2.
But then you multiply it by 2, so it's 4.
I get 4 back. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Anywho.
All right.
I'm going to do the perception 17.
Okay. And then Amiri will probably hunt and gather with your boy. So you can both roll survival, and I will let you pick the better one. God damn it!
So, like I was saying...
So they run off into the night looking for shit. Meanwhile, Matherson, you just go over and pick up the deer carcass and bring it in.
These both come back saying, it's barren out there. There's nothing out there. It's like a wasteland.
Meanwhile, on top of the Dryad's Delight, you have, like, venison.
Well, you know, we're supposed to be skilled at survival, but we suck at it, and Matheson's supposed to be really good at taking hits, and he sucks at it.
Fair enough.
To be fair, I take the hits quite well.
He's still
You're
alive.
supposed to.
All right. So that is your evening. Do we want to attempt the centipede, or do you want to leave that for another time?
I want to kill a centipede.
I'm just worried about where we're going to get the health now before we can fight this thing.
Yeah, I got like 4 hit points back.
We've rested, so it is a new day, so Rasheen can do battle medicine on you guys again.
That is true.
These gaping wounds.
Go ahead.
You do get a +1 thanks to your healing gloves, by the way.
Awesome. That's good to know. Very good
Dude,
to
a
know.
+1 is so important in this game. Like,
It is. Like, the whole meta for this game is getting small pluses that eventually add up.
See, that's that's basically what I'm trying to do with my AC. We'll see how it works out.
listen, we
We'll play
cannot,
COD. Let's see how it goes.
we can only fight fate so much, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
Now you're getting it.
all right, Rasheen, roll your medicine.
Both of you, turn your head and cough. Time to heal.
The DC.
There you go. I rolled 17 for both
It
of
would have
them.
been a 5.
All right, they're both successful. Yep. You recover 2d8 on each of them.
There's
All
a
right.
2.
Who's the 7 on?
Unfortunately, I did say I was healing Diego first.
Oh, okay, I'll take it.
That checks out.
Matheson has a high AC. He doesn't really. He can take those hits.
Exactly. He doesn't need as much HP. You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. You won't get hit.
One thing that does concern you, Tartuccio has still not woken up. I mean, you're maybe not concerned.
You assume greatly, Stuart.
He's fine. He's just resting.
Let me do a check on him, sir.
He's been dead for like 12 hours.
Oh, one thing I did neglect to say. While we're resting, I want to read his journal.
Oh, I genuinely don't remember what's in it offhand.
Of course, you can get that from me later. I just want to make note. I do read it.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Imagine like this Tartucci just flies buzzing around him. Is he alright?
Flipping through his journal. It's okay. I have all the info we need here.
Yeah, he is at death's door, by the way.
Yes, I think Tartucci. I think he has tattoos, right?
Keep him alive.
Alright, sir, I will tend to him. I pull out the battle medicine and...
Alright, you buy him another day of life.
The flies go away.
Yeah, one fly leaves. There's 2 flies circling him. It's like a Sims game. It's like
This is gonna be a dumb question. It has been over a day, right?
It has been over a day. That means I'm kind
No
of...
weird effects have occurred to me based on the sword that I now have with the black blade.
That's a great question. Hold on. How long has it been since you met Nettles?
Oh God.
It's been a couple of days. It's been like a week.
I think it's only been like a couple days tops.
Yeah, it's been a few days because it was on our way to the Kobold that we met him.
Yeah, so it might have been just one day. You had a busy day yesterday. No wonder you're all f***ed up.
Yeah, so it's like 1 or 2 days since we met.
Yeah, like 2 days tops. I'm gonna put 1 for now.
It was 1 day because I actually have a tracker down on my sheet, so I just dropped it down the next day since we rested.
So yeah, 1 day counts down from Nettles. So no wonder you had a busy day.
Yeah, we did.
Although to be fair, we got all in one fight where you crit me 3 times.
I don't know what you're talking about. You were like that when the Mitflits got there.
Yeah, the second round. What did we promise Nettles? Or what did Diego promise Nettles?
On the group's behalf?
The deed to his bridge, which was Stag-Lord's skull.
The legal
Which was,
deed.
with
Stag-Lord.
Stag-Lord, I assume. Yeah, okay.
Yes. He wants that man dead and the deed returned.
All I gotta do is kill the Stag-Lord, get the deed back, come back. Not too bad.
Yes, we did. We had no talent before, but now we do. Thank you, Diego. We always work best under pressure.
And they negotiated a really good deal.
I had plans for that zombie.
How about you don't negotiate anymore?
It is what Diego does best. Actually, only one of the things I do best.
There you go. This was the best deal you could possibly make. You'll never top yourself. You should stop now.
You've reached the peak. It's all downhill from here.
No, I am grateful for your compliment, but Diego has far to go. There's still so many stars I could reach for in terms of legal documents and negotiation.
Either way, let us do what we can to heal up and head back down to murder that many-limbed thing.
As far as healing potions go,
we
have to scroll down.
Should we loot? If we loot the bodies of the war band, the war party, you think they would have potions on them?
About that.
Drank them all.
I may have drank the one that they had because I got stabbed a lot. And 2, if they had more, they're in the pit.
Hands away to the centipede, eating corpses. All of a sudden, just gets one of its wounds just heals up.
It gets permanent health points.
Like it does like the JRPG. Like
It just stops eating. Go, what the hell?
Yeah, Amiri has one of our minor healing potions that have not been used yet.
Alright, then we just have to be careful. Drag Tortuccio with us. We'll just throw him in a corner while we do and fight with this.
All right.
Just prop him up in the corner. All
We're
right.
gonna wild animal finding him.
We'll be back in a
A
moment,
couple more
sweetie.
times.
We could always wait another day if you need be, sir.
I talked about Tortuccio's dying.
time on multiple things now.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
All right. You travel back down, and then. Well, actually, what side do you care to have? Do you want the side with like the coffee table, or do you want the side with like the dead kobolds?
I mean, we could split the difference and have one group go one side, one group go the other.
Well, I was considering this thing has a lot of legs. I was actually thinking of using my bag of entanglement or whatever it's called, tanglefoot bag.
Entanglement
Oh.
bag.
Hold on.
Yeah, so,
Actually, splitting the party, weirdly enough, not a bad plan, because like the fighters could aggro it. And this is she's like a fighting savant. She's like, wait, we can hold him.
Oh, see?
We'll hold him up over here, and then you guys with your range bullshit, pussy stuff over here. Like, and this is like a Miri's mind map.
I know, in my head I'm just going,
Palace like in Sherlock.
Yeah.
I guess talking to her. And so as long as he doesn't turn around to go and attack them.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I could prevent that by using my bag of tanglefoot bag thing. It's just basically like a glue trap. It reads like.
Yeah, we'll use the bag of Tanglefoot bag.
Yeah, exactly. Well, great plan, Amiri. It's as equal to a man.
Yeah. Hold up.
Am I supposed to be angry at that?
Was that rude?
Use your own
Alright, let's-
discretion with that one.
Does she have that?
Does she have what?
Discretion.
No, but she does have the highest DPS output in the party, so like.
She does. So let us go forth. All of the melee on one side, one on, and then we'll go for the
I mean-
other.
Anyway, so yep, who's gonna lure it out?
Diego hands him the bag, I guess.
So, mathematically, it makes sense. But the way you've done things.
Eyes glow even more red when it sees the flame of my hair. Let's.
You know what?
Your
Yeah.
existence is making Sorbetto question the power of math.
Statistically, they shouldn't be possible. All right, you.
Over 9,000.
All right, I'm gonna put it right here, like just to.
That's fine.
You step on over. How do you lure it?
Oh, I start just grabbing some of the nearby rocks and pelting them. I'm a fighter. I can do that.
You could actually roll rock damage.
Rock
What the
damage.
hell is rock damage?
roll for rock.
It
I
does
guess it'd
gun
be like
damage.
D20 plus 6 to start, so we'll do that. Whatever that add. Yeah, okay, there you go. 23 to hit.
Yeah, I'll roll a d4.
How many rocks you let me hit him with?
1d4 rocks.
1d4 rocks. All right, 3 rocks. So here's 3 more rolls.
Something just be
A
one
2,
rock.
a 2, and a 17.
All
So
right.
the 2 17s hit.
So they're actually 23s, right? You have
Yes.
plus 6. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the 23's hit. I will let you roll 1d4 for rock damage.
Sure. So
Which
for
is
2 of
super-
them, here's 1, and here's the other. I guess plus strength mod of 2, so that's a 4 and a 3.
Yep.
Think.
That's 7. You crack it like right upside the head. You can see its carapace dent a little. It looks up, and then you pelt it right in the eye, and it like hisses at you. So that was 2 of your actions.
The last one, I will wait for it to get up here, and I guess... Well, actually, I guess I'll set at my feet the Tanglefoot bag and back up some. And I'll just shout, because I don't think it's going to understand any form of language that I can speak.
Yeah.
Rasheen, please shoot that when you can.
What, of course, my lord.
I'm gonna have it to use its athletics, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay. It emerges from the cavern and goes here. What is the DC on the Tanglefoot bag? How does that work?
Let's see.
I know the DC is 17 because it's a lesser.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to hit the creature with it, and if you do, then it gets captured by a sticky goo and is immobilized for 1 round. And it basically has a minus 10-foot speed penalty with an escape DC of 17, or spending its entire turn to get out of it.
Okay, and it is a fort or reflex?
It just says escape DC, which I assume means
Oh, like, okay.
dexterity.
Okay, cool. So like an acrobatics. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Diego, roll a knife attack.
There you go.
Okay.
25.
That hits it. And then it does not get a saving throw, correct?
Not till it tries to
Correct.
escape, I
Not-
believe.
All right.
Yeah, and it's a athletics, it looks like. Oh, wait. Acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, yep. It pauses in place, and it is stuck for the round. Marquis and Sorbet, or sorry, God, Rasheen, you have held your
Me,
action.
myself, and I.
All right. So Rasheen and Sorbetta, you are still acting on surprise round. You have held your action for when it appears.
Pick up a
That'll
rock
do it.
and huck it.
Okay, this is nonsense, but it's cool. Rasheen, you've right-click, fire blunderbuss.
With an electric bullet.
And then Sorbetta, you grab it with your telekinesis and launch it further.
Excellent.
I will give you 6 damage instead of 4, and it strikes it in the back, and it cannot turn around to look at you. Alright,
Doing great, guys.
that is everyone's round. Alright, top of the turn order. Matheson, you're up.
I will prepare my shield, set up for parry, and stab it in the face. I will not stab it in the face.
Attempt to stab in the face.
Yeah, you do not stab it in the face. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Sorbetta.
Well, unleash Psyche for that sweet, sweet extra damage. And we are going to do amped telekinetic projectile.
Successful hit.
So I do full damage. It's immobilized, so I can't push it, but it would be pushed 5 feet toward them if it wasn't.
It's more stuck in the goo. The DC goes up just a little bit more.
A little bit. And then I'm just going to assume this thing's mental DCs are weaker than its dexterity, so...
That's a good assumption. It takes another 4 damage. What mind it has is being blown right now.
I got all this food and now it's pain today.
What? It's like, why? Why, friends, who failed to fed me that feast? Diego, you're up.
Let's see. Okay, I gotta get my panache back. But how does one distract a centipede?
With gusto.
With lots of gusto. I guess I'll run up, and I can't really do a flip in here, so that's unfortunate. But what if I do like a slide into, with my rapier drawn, I run and do like a fancy slide on my knees into it and try to hit it in the face.
I will let you do that. That's an acrobatics.
Let's see. Acrobatics, here it is. 16.
What's his will? The centipede is not impressed. Nor
It's
distracted.
not cool enough.
It's not cool enough for that, unfortunately.
I'll still hit it with my rapier.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Well, I'll try to hit it. There's my 25.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it's good damage. You stab it in, not in the face, because Matheson was trying that and it didn't work out. So you stab it, like, in one of the many armpits.
I got the hit off. It's just not impressed.
Yeah. Well, it is distracted now, since you did stab it in one of the armpits. So it will attack you with a mandible. Okay?
Is that 11?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, it's time to go home, I guess.
I'm going to need a fortitude save, please.
Diego's good at those.
Oh, no.
14.
Okay. All right. You take 1 poison damage.
Time to go home.
You are lifted up into the air, and Amiri, seeing her best friend get thrown around, and he gets another act. Oh, he's going to try to escape, actually. Acrobatics or athletics, correct?
Correct.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep.
Oh my god, he totally would. He dives back down into
Yep.
the pits.
bye, Diego.
That is all 3 of his actions, though. Matheson, you don't get an opportunity attack?
I haven't used my reaction yet, so put him down. Yeah.
As you are being dragged downwards, Matheson, you stab it, but it continues to take Diego downwards.
What's with all these
That's fine.
higher rolls? What the hell? Like 24, 24, 20. I'm not Matheson, Stu.
Amiri, seeing her only friend being dragged down to the abyss, will leap into the air.
One and only friend ever.
Yep. And I'll give Diego this destiny roll.
What I rolled?
Her bastard sword.
Okay. Let's see. It's gonna be like a nat one.
I swear to God. Oh!
16.
She hit the side wall and begins to tumble down. This is actually in
She's
the
going
book.
down with.
She will take 10 bludgeoning damage if you fall down. She does have a third action, so you can use your second attack on her.
Let's see. Second bastard sword. 19.
That hits.
16 damage.
That kills it.
That kills it?
Yeah.
I thought it had more health. I thought it was gonna be like hundreds of health or something.
Yeah, I thought this would be a lot tougher.
It had 45 hit points. Your plan worked.
Excellent.
So as she tumbles down, like, she sees it go down further, and with rage of her ancestors, she grabs her sword and stabs clear into it and shouts, Diego!
It's just covered in things that are not blood.
You guys tumble down into the chasm even further. Diego, I will allow a acrobatics check to prevent from being hit by this thing's massive body.
Let's see. Acrobatics never fails me, except for last time I tried it.
Good enough. You
19.
You grab onto a piece and like grab her hand as her sword tumbles into the abyss with it.
This falls into the shadows.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're gone forever. Well, we shall mourn them.
Let's leave. Let's go. Come on.
Don't worry. The tree will grow strong with their blood. Oh, god damn it, they're climbing.
God damn it, they're going back up.
Don't worry, my friends. We survived.
Matheson's just eyeing some of the rocks on the side. It's like, no.
It'd be so easy just to quickly pull.
Please dismiss your frustrations and worries, my friends. We have survived.
Together, you two climb back up and make it out of the crevasse.
But I rolled higher so that I beat her up first.
You're suffering from poison. Shut up.
Because I'm more
Oh,
impressive.
actually, that is a thing. Holy shit.
You're
Oh,
clumsy.
It's more impressive. I beat her while poisoned, so
oh god,
that's
that's
even
actually,
more impressive.
that's actually a thing we'll have to handle next time, because
Yep.
Why just give me anti-venom again?
that's not how anti-venom works. What happens is you take it, and then it gives you like a significant saving throw on your next attempt. So you do get, I think, another saving throw.
I could just like will the poison away.
Something like, yeah.
The poison just squirts it out of my butt or something. I turn into protein.
We'll handle it next time. But that
But I beat a Miri though, right? I guess that's canon.
Oh! You're poisoned. You're asleep, Rogar.
Poison Diego.
How did I? That's awesome. Then I did that also acrobatics trick while asleep. I pulled a 19 acrobatics while asleep.
I don't think he knows that. I don't think he knows that reference.
No, he's seen the gamers. He's seen it.
It's in the gamers. You're asleep, Rogar.
And I think that's a good session.
Agreed.
Agreed.